Here's a game that I guarantee has passed you by. Split second velocity on the PS3. But, is it any good? Let's have a little look. In 2010 you have top tier games like Red Dead Redemption, God of War 3, Heavy Rain and Black Ops, so Split Second Velocity was hiding in the background. Velocity is a high octane racing game which is based on a fictional reality TV show where cars race for money, but use a destructible environment to wipe out the competition. There are 12 courses to compete in and 6 races in each course. Your objective is clearly to win the race, but it's not as simple as retaining first place. You need to destroy the competition by using the environment around you. You can do this by using power plays, and you can only use these when you have built them up. To do this you need to draft, drift, jump, close calls, drift pass, and jump pass to increase the meter. The meter is split into 3 segments. The first 2 are blue segments, and these can trigger small disasters. When you see the blue symbol above an opponent, you can activate a power play to attempt to take them down. Or you can hold out until you have 3 segments full and a red power play is available. Triggering this will have a huge impact on rivals ahead of you. Power plays can also be used to open up shortcuts on a track. The same rule applies, whereas as soon as you see the symbol light up, you can activate a power play segment to blow up an open section of a track. There are various races to compete in. These are your standard lap race, where you just need to survive all the laps to take first place. Elimination match, where after 20 seconds the last opponent will be eliminated until there is 1 car remaining. Detonator is a single lap race against the clock, and everything is against you. All traps are rigged to go off in front of you to slow you down. Survivor is a race where a load of shit is thrown at you and you need to avoid it as much as you can. There is a time limit, so try not to blow up too many times. And Elite, which is the end race. Here you need to take 3rd place or better to qualify. It's better to try to get first place or close to that as much as possible, because the better you do, the higher amount of credits you earn. You'll need to use these credits to compete in higher races. If you don't have enough credits, then you need to go back to previous races you have competed in to top up your earnings. But is this game any good? Well, there's a lot of competition in the racing genre at the time, but unfortunately this ended up at the bottom of the pile. But that doesn't matter, it's a great game with plenty of action. Think of it like Burnout Takedown. Instead of smashing the opponent off the track, you blow them off the track with explosions. The graphics look incredible even after 15 years. The cars control pretty well, some better than others as you'd expect. The drifting can take some time to get used to. I managed to drift okay, but the back end of the car would always hit the wall. This didn't cause a crash or any damage, but it does slow you down a lot. The fact that they've done away with the heads-up display is fantastic. All the info you need sits behind your car only when you need to know it, so this gives you a full field of vision, rather than it being cluttered up and obscuring your view. The competition is high for this game, and right from the first race you'll be put to the test. Getting first place and staying there isn't as easy as you may think. With you being in the lead, this means there are several opponents with power plays chasing you, and if they all have eyes on you, then you're going to need quick reactions to stay away from the explosions. There are plenty of cars to unlock too, and you'll eventually find one that suits you best. Some cars are sluggish but handle a big blast, and some are weak, yet they have the faster acceleration and better drifting. The music is good, and it's a bit like MotorStorm Apocalypse, where it's quite intense all the way through. The sound effects are good too, but you can't really hear your car. It's not a big deal, but some people might want that in a racing game. Replay value isn't that great unless you've done quite badly at all the races and you want to get first place for all of them. If you're a natural at this game, then once it's over, you probably won't want to go back to it again. If the credit system didn't exist, then it wouldn't take forever to complete, but because it is there, then you have to replay races a few times to progress further. This is still a cheap game, and if you like intense racing and big explosions, then you're going to like this one. It's a fun game whether it be for a short time or go in the whole hog. I'd give it 76%.